Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
What do you say to someone watching who's still a little bit leery when it comes to anything cryptocurrency?
Never in the history of your life or your parents or your grandparents' life have they seen a new legal tender be created from scratch. So if you're still leery at this point, just stay out. Don't even buy it. Stay out and just watch us create an entire new money market without you. And then you'll have to explain to your kids why you let the biggest transfer in financial history happen and you did nothing.
Get started in investing in crypto today with Gemini, a next generation Bitcoin exchange. Earn free Bitcoin by using the link in the description box below.
Bitcoin is the future.
Yeah, that's it.
What is an NFT? NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Non-fungible is a term to describe things that cannot be exchanged one for one with each other. For an example, you cannot swap a digital version of Mona Lisa for a plot of virtual land in the same way you would exchange two identical dollar bills for one another. The digital items both have completely different qualities and therefore different values. Digital ownership. Another way to think about NFTs is to imagine trying to convince someone to swap a rare stamp for a Pokemon card. You simply couldn't, at least not without some serious negotiations. But it's not just their inability to be mutually exchanged that makes them special. It's how they allow people to prove they own digital items. For gamers, being able to own their own characters in in-game items and sell them to others was simply unheard of. Proof of ownership. Before NFTs, it was difficult to sell things like digital artwork. Once a piece had been made public on the internet, anyone could copy it and say that they had the original. It was also impossible to program royalties into the digital pieces, so the creator could take a percentage of the cut of the sales each time the artwork was sold to a new owner. But now it's an entirely different process, and it is possible to prove you own something digital, set up automatic royalties, and sell accrued virtual items thanks to the emergence of NFTs or non-fungible tokens. Scarcity. Another interesting thing about NFTs is that they can be used to prove rarity. When creating or minting NFTs, it's possible to include information about the scarcity of the unique asset or group unique assets to which they are being linked. For an example, you could create 5 limited edition digital items and store specific details of each piece in an NFT. This would allow you to show any prospective buyer or interested party that pieces are provocably scarce. Why spend the money? So why would someone pay thousands of dollars for an original when you could buy a perfect replica of the NFT for much less? Well, it's the same reason why we buy anything rare or collectible. It's all about owning something original. Would you trade a vintage Andy Warhol painting for a cheap printed copy? Probably not, even though the two might look completely identical. So what's the point of NFTs? Well, that's going to depend on if you're an artist or if you're a buyer. Well, if you're an artist, good that you made it to the platforms to find out how to be able to digitize and sell your work. This is interesting for you because it gives you a way to sell your work that there otherwise might not be a bunch in the market for. So if you come up with a really cool idea or sticker, what are you going to do with that? You can sell it on an iMessage app store. Nah, you can't do that. But also NFTs have a feature that can enable to pay you a percentage every time that NFT is sold or it changes hands. And it makes sure that your work, if it gets super popular or balloons in value, you'll see some of that benefit. So as a buyer, one of the obvious benefits of buying art, it lets you financially support the artist, like that is true with the NFTs. Buying an NFT also usually gets you some basic usage rights, like being able to post the image online, set it as a profile picture, or of course, there's bragging rights that you can have that you own the art on a part of the blockchain entry that backs up, or in other words, a digital certificate of authenticity. So family, now that you got an overview of what NFTs are, or digital art pieces, and how they work and where the value comes from, let's take a look at how you can buy the NFTs. Okay, so don't go thinking that you've hacked the system by right-clicking and saving the image of an NFT. That won't make you a millionaire, simply because your downloaded file won't hold the information that makes it a part of the blockchain and identifies the file as the original. If you do want to look into buying NFTs, they can be bought on a variety of platforms depending on what you want to buy. So you can, for an example, want to buy baseball cards, digital trading moments. You can buy, original art pieces, comic books, or even, figurine statues with 3D images and art down to the detail, even in fine signature. So you'll need a wallet specific to that platform if you're buying on that platform, and you'll need to fill that wallet with cryptocurrency, most likely Ethereum. So as a record, just so you know, the sales of Beeples every day, the first 5,000 days at Christie's, prove that NFTs are hitting more mainstream in auction houses and other places abroad. So they are also worth watching out for. In case you've missed it, the Beeple piece went for $69.3 million. Because of the high demand for many types of NFTs, they are often released as drops, much like with events when batches of tickets are often released at different times. This means a frenzied rush of eager buyers when the drop happens, will be there waiting to purchase one of the NFTs that would be made available. So you need to be registered and have your wallet topped up and be ready to take the spin when you see the NFT that you like. So now I'd like to present to you LionOrderGold and the silver coin, which the symbol or the ticker symbol is LOGSC. It is a digital coin that is designed as a silver-based coin that is offered at a discount to the price of gold. Now, this coin is initially based in the company's gold resource. LionOrderGold has been issued and represents approximately 5% of the company's total estimated gold reserves or resources in the LionOrderGoldSilver project. Unlike the issuers of any precious metal linked coins that are currently on the market, you have the benefit of directly owning this resource, and it can be backed by the company assets. Each physical coin is based on the 2.25 troy ounce weight system. To find out more information about the LionOrderGoldSilver Coin, please go to OpenSea.io. Well, family, that's about all the information that I have for you today on Crypto King's Crypto Crunch. Thank you for hanging in all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the information that was presented today on this channel, please go ahead and give that like button a smash. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a comment or question, please leave them down below in the comment box, and I'll be sure to answer and get back with you as soon as possible. Also, if you're interested in joining my Blockchain Brothers WhatsApp group, please contact me at CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. Remember, family, excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom amount to anything. There are no excuses. Never look down on anyone. And if you have to look down on someone, look down on them to lift them up. We should always be lifting as we climb. Hold fast, be strong, don't quit. Let all your things be done in charity. I love you, Yeshua loves you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Have a great day and a great week.